Good morning, everybody. My name is Lee Washington. I'm the JPM of DJJ here in Carroll County. I am also the chair of this task force and have been for over a year now. So thanks for everybody for coming. We'll go through. I'll call your name on my screen. And then you can introduce yourself and who you are and what you're doing here, okay? I know that Mr. Chris Favors is going to speak later. So now, Chris, you just introduce yourself and we'll go through your stuff in a little bit, okay? All right, Chris, you're first on my screen, so go right ahead. Oh, unmute yourself.
You want me to do my presentation now, or you want me to just introduce myself?
Just introduce yourself.
All right, I'm Chris Favors. I'm marketing coordinator with the Mayor Group, and I'm just here to provide some resources to the community and find ways that we can partner with you guys, and you guys can partner with us when we're doing community events. And I'll talk more about that later. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Kelly Law, I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kelly Law with Carrollton City Schools, and I'm the social worker, the homeless liaison, or we call it Families in Transition coordinator, and the foster care point of contact. And in the back, you'll see my intern. This is Brittany Berry.
Thank you. Keith Henderson.
Hey there. I am the parental accountability court advocate for Carroll County, but also for Troop Coweta, Heard, and Meriwether counties as well. We just help get non-custodial parents to break down their barriers to find like gainful employment and other services.
Oh, cool. Thanks for joining us. I've never met you before. Thank you, sir. Holly Presnell.
Good morning, guys. My name is Holly Presnell. I'm the program manager at the University of West Georgia's Continuing Ed Department. We help with individual personal enrichment, but my focus is on professional development and corporate training opportunities. And I have put my contact information in the box if you guys need additional information. We do have some classes coming up. I'll send out the links to Gila to help share that. Overall, what my focus is trying to help individuals to not only better themselves, but hopefully help with productivity and overall profit for businesses and individuals. So good morning. Hope you guys are having a good day.
Thank you, Holly. Miss Valerie Williams.
Good morning, Valeria Forney Williams with Department of Veterans Affairs. I am a therapist there in the mental health department. Just to give a little of an update, we are passing out COVID vaccinations for veterans. We have a vet COVID clinic that we're doing, and that's every other Wednesday. So if there are any veterans, please have them to contact their primary care doctor or contact the primary care social worker in order to complete a veteran's interest note so that they can obtain their COVID vaccination.
Thank you, ma'am. Ms. Carden.
Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, I am a moment late, y'all. Hold on now. My computer just went crazy. There you are again. Good morning. I'm Amanda Carden from the Child Advocacy Center, and just wanted to let y'all know about some of the stuff we have coming up in the month of April. That is Child Abuse Awareness Prevention Month. DFACS has things that go on, local CASAs do. We're certainly planning a number of things. And I will send a handout to Gila, a formal list of them so that you don't have to jot them all down. But just some of the things we have going on is we offer the Darkness to Light training, stewards of children, sexual abuse prevention, awareness for families. We are going to be offering that every Thursday in the month of April. We'll be having those here at the center. Also, there is still always the online option for that. That will be a big initiative that we have. I'll be teaching one of those. I think Ms. Gila's going to be teaching one of those. Allison Robinson, our prevention coordinator, will be doing some of those. We'll also be going, traveling and doing that. We'll be doing the pinwheel gardens around the community. We're also going to have a candlelight service for just in honor of child abuse survivors. I'm going to have that here in the city. Going to have a couple of fundraisers going, and I'm telling you, I despise having to do fundraisers. It completely stresses me out. It's never been my favorite thing, but It is certainly something that we have to do. We're a nonprofit. So, and our major source of funding, let me give a little background. And I'm sorry, I'm coming in on two wheels. I have that sick child. I think I just said that. So, part of our funding at the Child Advocacy Center comes through the Victims of Crime Assistance Act. And that is monies that are given to us federally as penalties for federal crimes. Well, as we know, a lot of the world has become plea deals. So a major loss of funding has happened across all places that are funded by the Victims of Crime Assistance Act. Actually, the U.S. House will be voting on a fix to that today, this afternoon. So send good vibes, send your prayers, because if not, that will equate to massive budget cuts, more than the 40% that have already happened. So that's where fundraisers and donations come in. So we'll have a couple things going on in the month of April for that. We'll also have a specific community ask. We did a crayon campaign in the month of February to get crayons for our center, and the outpouring was amazing. I love, specific ask. I think sometimes for myself, there's been a lot of times maybe I couldn't contribute to a major fundraiser, but I could buy something like a backpack of crayons, and I think it also allows everyone to be able to give. We're going to do something similar to that in the month of April, where all of our announcements for that will come out next week. Gosh, what all else do we have going on? You'll be look for information about wearing blue. They say that the month of April is all about awareness. I have to say, Amanda Cardin, not the National Children's Alliance, but Amanda Cardin, I think we're all aware of child abuse. I think, in my opinion, now it needs to move beyond that awareness to true prevention and intervention and doing something about it. Everybody is aware that children are mistreated. Everyone is aware that child sexual abuse occurs in every demographic, every financial income bracket. So what as a community are we doing about that? I always say, if another country was treating our children the way some of our locals are, we would be at war with them. It is intense. I have to get on my soapbox. Any of y'all that know me know I'll hop on a soapbox in a heartbeat, but it's, I guess, because I'm passionate about it. There's so much focus right now in the month of April also as a state will be on sex trafficking. Absolutely will be. My daughter, I'm a mom of a 9-year-old. My daughter being sexually abused by someone I trust is a far bigger fear I have than my daughter being sex trafficked. Far bigger, far bigger. I interview victims of sex trafficking, and I interview victims of child sexual abuse by someone that they know. Over 90% of those children that are trafficked have been sexually abused by someone that they know when they were much younger. I tell every parent, quit living the life of Liam Neeson and worrying about your kid getting snatched at Pilot. Most often, someone who is willing to hurt your child is someone that you know, someone that you trust, and someone that has access to your children. So that's going to be a lot of our information in the month of April, not to terrify everybody, but to raise that awareness. The likelihood of a child being sexually abused is greater than them getting in a car wreck. It's the statistics, when you really look at them, are significant. And we're going to also focus in the month of April a lot on resilience. We know these things happen. Prevention of abuse, gosh, we can have the best efforts, but it doesn't completely eradicate it. So what are we doing to help children heal? What are we doing to help their families heal and move forward? And so that's a big focus moving forward of the Advocacy Center here. That's just been a big focus. I'm a recent, director of it. And what are we doing to help families heal? Because you can live in what has happened, but how are we moving forward? So all of that stuff's coming out in April. I can get on a soapbox. Ms. Gila asked me to share, and y'all know that know me well know I will talk forever with my little arms crossed here in my office. But just look forward. I'll share out a flyer of all that information, but super excited. We're going to have some great things going on in the community to bring awareness and prevention and all of that good stuff.
Thank you, Miss Amanda. All right, Miss Shannon, and I will mess your last name up. Is it Palm?
Shannon?
Sorry, yes, Shannon. It's poem, kind of like home, but poem. So
Okay, I just don't want to mess it up. You saw me
that's all
trying to
right.
spell
It's been
it.
messed up. It's been messed up ever since I've been married, so it's not a big deal. Good morning. My name is Shannon Poem, and I was invited, and I'm grateful to be invited to this communications with the community. I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and my calling is communications specialist. So I'm like the link from our church, and I get involved in the community and try and bring it back so we can get involved, our congregation. So I'm just basically on the call just to see what's going on in the community and see how we can help out with our church and be more involved in the community and be a support. And we've been helping out with the mobile food bank pantry that's been going on. So we're just trying to get more involved, and just grateful that I was invited to the call, and hopefully I'll continue to be on. So I have nothing really to say today, but just listening.
Thank you so much. We appreciate our faith-based community being involved with our meeting. Thank you so much. Ms. Tyronza, did I butcher it? I hope not.
No, you said it right.
Good, thank you.
But I am with the FSS program at Carrollton Housing Authority. And my main thing is helping families complete and accomplish goals and help them better their lives and be more self-sufficient. So I like the program that y'all are doing, and I love the fact that y'all are helping families so much. So that's what made me want to do it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Lisa Merrill.
Hi, I'm Lisa Merrill. I'm Carroll County Mental Health Advocate's new certified peer support specialist. I'm also the NAMI facilitator here for our local chapter. I'm very passionate about my job, helping our clients find resources as well as helping them come up with a wellness and recovery action plan.
Thank you, ma'am. Ms. Karen Wild.
Hey, good morning, everyone. This is my first opportunity to join. I see so many people I love. Brittany Berry back there in the background. I am so honored to be part of this group. You guys are the servant leaders of our area. Like, I'm choked up over coming to a daggone Zoom meeting. I work for Carroll, maybe I shouldn't say that. I work for Carrollton City Schools as the Director of School Improvement, with a strong focus on literacy instruction and supporting our schools and our community, with a specific focus in that birth to 5 range and how I can reach. So that's a big part of my sneaking and being in here. But my real reason for being here is I also work or volunteer with First Readers, and we have a lot of opportunities to reach into the folks that you guys serve. And so just looking for how we can partner. So thank you so much for allowing me to be a part today.
Thank you for coming. Ms. Charlene League.
I'm sorry, I'm Charlene League. I'm with Impact West Georgia. We have a homeless shelter for men that's 18 years and older, where we help transition them out of homelessness and back into our community. We also work with veterans to give them free transportation to and from their local medical appointments. And then we also have an adult community education program where we teach adults reading and writing, and also English as a second language. And I'm glad to be here with all of you guys who are working in our community. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Miss Lori Thomas.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Lori Thomas. I'm the case manager here at Carroll County Mental Health Advocates. I primarily work with the early diversion program participants and the mental health pretrial diversion program clients, but we're keeping busy. I also have been working with YILA on the Youth Mental Health Task Force committees. And all 3 met yesterday. And so we're off to a good start with that. And I think everybody's pretty excited to get going and get working on some of the tasks that have been identified. So we'll keep them moving forward, won't we, Gayla?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Miss Dix.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, my camera is not working, but I am Keisha Dix. I'm Program Coordinator for Community Action at the office in Carrollton. Of course, we administer the LIHEAP program, which is the Low Income Heating Assistance Program, as well as administer funds from the Community Service Block Grants. At this present time, we are ending the LIHEAP program, the winter part of it. We will start the summer part of it beginning in April. They haven't gave us a date yet that people will be able to go on TimeTap to make appointments, but we will start with the 65 and older first. We will start with the senior community first, and then we will move into the general public in May. At this present time, we are still administering funds from the Community Service Block Grant where we can help with rental payments. And because of the pandemic, they are letting us do a wide variety of things with the money, as far as if someone needs something besides rental payments, maybe get their car fixed to get back and forth to work, but they would have to show, you know, proof and everything like that. So right at this time, that's basically what we're working on.
Thank you very much. That's good information to have.
Thank you.
Let me see. Tamika?
Hello, you guys. I hope you all are doing well. My name is Tamika Cheeley. I am with Partners Advancing Student Success. We work within the high schools. We're within all high schools in Carroll County. We work within the high schools trying to eliminate barriers to student success. So we bring those needed outside resources into the school. And so I'm at Villa Rica High School. And so we bring in needed items such as maybe clothing closets. We bring in hygiene items, employment services, just kind of anything students may need to help them to be successful inside the classroom. That's what we do.
Thank you, Ms. Tamika.
You're welcome.
Mr. Luke Brown?
Hey y'all, I'm Luke Brown with the West Georgia Regional Library System. And so our public libraries in Carroll County are all open to the public right now. You can come in, browse the collections, use the computers, check out books. So come see us. We have a bunch of virtual programs going on too. Just check those out on our social media.
Nice to hear y'all open back up again. Thank you. Jody Goodman?
Hey, hi. Hi, everyone. Did you call me earlier and I didn't say anything?
No, I waited till
Okay.
you got on the phone. I was watching you.
Good, thank you. Hi, everyone. Good morning. We have a lot going on at CMHA. Did Lisa announce that she is now a certified peer specialist? Woo, yay. Okay. We are gearing up for Mental Health Awareness Month in May, so we have lots of stuff going on. We'll be having a 5K fun run on May 15th, Miles for Mental Health. We are launching the mobile crisis unit, a very slow, soft launch. So lots of details will be coming out about that very soon. If you haven't already heard about it, we'll be glad to share. Contact us. Lots of stuff going on. Sorry, it's been a busy morning. Hi,
And
guys.
Shine Green Carol for May.
Shine Green Carol, yes, for Mental Health Awareness Month. We'll be doing that again this year. So if you don't know what that is, I'll give a brief overview. We are shining green for Mental Health Awareness Month. I'm trying to read my tagline. Shine Green Carol for Mental Health Awareness Month. We partner with Willowbrook at Tanner, and we ask all partnering agencies, businesses, residences to switch out your light bulbs with green light bulbs and light up the Carroll County green. And we'll be doing some promotional videos and challenges with some of our previous year's partners this year. So if you're interested in participating in that, let us know, and we are actually going to try to have some light bulbs on hand this year. So contact us. I'll put my information in the chat box.
Thank you,
Have a good
Jody.
week, y'all.
Miss Becky Sailors is present. She cannot talk. She did type in the chat box that Carroll County is currently serving 595 homeless families. So that's a lot of people, y'all. And that's the county, that'll include the city. That's a lot of folks. I don't know how to fix it. Miss Mary Sale.
Good morning. It's Mary Sell, WIOA Coordinator at West Georgia Technical College. We assist students with funding for tuition, books, fees, any other required expenses for students to pay for their programs here at the school so that they can earn credentials. Currently, we're gearing up for the summer, and we're really focusing right now on the dislocated workers, especially those that lost their jobs due to COVID, to try to help them obtain skills where they can re-enter the work market, once things really start picking back up. Thank you.
Miss Sale. And we've got one more that's on a phone. It's 404-397.
Yes, good morning. This is Stephanie Tullis, and I apologize if you called my name earlier. My internet blinked, and I didn't have the app downloaded on my phone, so I just had to call in.
It's fine.
But anyway, again, this is Stephanie Tullis, and I'm with Cultivating You, Inc. We are a self-development program for underserved teens 14 to 19 years of age.
Thank you very much. That introductions, Ms. Gila, you got something to talk about this morning?
Yes, well, I know that already. Lori already told us about the exciting news about our youth mental health task force, and I am very happy. I'm very happy for many reasons because we live in a community where all of us collaborate, and this is not something that it is a family connection, and it's truly a reality because Lori. She has so much knowledge, and when she speaks, everybody listens. And I am just so thankful that she and that Jody and everybody at CMHA are helping on this because they really know what is going on. And we had a great day yesterday. It was very busy. We had meetings with the peer-to-peer support group, the resources, and also the awareness and education subcommittees. And so we are very exciting. Everybody's working. And so that's amazing. We actually I just sent to 4 people our e-newsletter, just a sample. So if you guys can let me have all the information that you need for it to be to the e-newsletter, send it to my email today. That way I can actually post it in there. And also I want to introduce our speaker of today. And his name is Chris Favors, and he is with Amerigroup Group. And I asked him to be on our call today because I personally, I didn't know about Amerigroup Group, and I want to listen to what they have to offer to our community, but also because I know that there's going to be a training on to Bertha. So all the organizations that we are here, we can actually get in there and have our information in to Bertha. And those are the resources that anybody can go, and he's going to explain better about it. Okay. And Mr. Favors, it's all yours.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate the invite. I'm gonna get ready to share my screen. And I promise not to bore you. Hopefully I can engage you guys. Let's see, go ahead. Okay, can everybody see my screen? All right, perfect. All right, just again, my name is Chris Favors. I'm a marketing coordinator with the Amerigroup Group. I actually been with the Amerigroup Group about 7 years. And at the beginning of my tenure with the Amerigroup Group, I did a deep dive in Carrollton. That was, as is one of my counties. I actually gained more counties. I've now traveled down to the central area, like in Macon and things of that nature, and a little bit of Savannah as well. So sorry, I wasn't able to kind of give a little bit more attention to Carrollton, but now that I'm back and I've been invited to this meeting, hopefully after this presentation, you guys will call upon me a little bit more. And yes, I have worked in the housing authorities. I worked with the DFACs. And as you all know, we do have the foster care adoption assistance program where all foster care and adoptions have Amerigroup Group. And with that being said, just a little bit about AmeriGroup. We are one of the now 3 health plans in the state of Georgia that for those members who qualify for Medicaid, Peach Care for Kids, and Planning for Healthy Babies. There's free dental, vision, as well as some great value-added benefits like the free Boys and Girls Club membership, the free Girl Scout, Boy Scout membership as well. And do we have a lot of programs with that the moms can take advantage of as well. And I'll get into a little bit more of that. But very, very importantly right now is that we are in a critical time where they have extended Medicaid, of course, due to the pandemic, and it's extended all the way through March 31st. Now, also, if you all have worked with all the health plans, you will know that WellCare has merged with Centene, which is Peach State. So after May 1st, there will no longer be WellCare. And during this time, we call this a special open enrollment for all WellCare members. If you know anybody with WellCare, they either can keep WellCare or they can choose AmeriGroup, Care Source, or just stay with Peach State, the defaulted to Peach State. And so you say, well, Chris, what does that mean for you? Well, we have some great benefits outside of just going to the front doctor, like I had spoke before. And here's just to name a few that's going to be effective May 1st. Right now, all of our moms, eligible moms, 21 and up, we actually going to give them a Sam's Club membership card. And we're going to do that every year. We have the Amazon voucher for wellness products, such as feminine products for girls and 15 to 18. We have the DoorDash gift card that we'll give our members as well. And you may say, well, how do you get those these benefits? We just want to make sure that all of our members stay up to date with their well visits. Okay. And I should drop some information in the chat as well. We have the Chromebooks for our eligible graduating high school seniors. I have been taking notes as you guys were introducing yourself. I see a little, I heard someone from Villa Worker High School. So these are some things you can share with your families as well. And you'll be surprised how many AmeriGroup members you serve. They just don't know what they're missing out on because they only use the health plan just to go to take care of their health needs. And outside of just that, there are some great benefits. We want to make sure that we educate our members about this, and we can talk more about that afterwards. Also, while I was taking notes while you guys were doing your introductions, I noticed that the passion that you have for the community. So with the AmeriGroup, we have, like Ms. Gonzalez mentioned, we have a program that is on our site that you can log into and actually gain some resources. It is called our Community Resource Link page, or another name, they call it Aunt Bertha. It's almost like Uncle Sam, but then this is Aunt Bertha to actually help. That's the irony of it. So we call this Aunt Bertha. And I'm going to actually navigate and I'm going to engage you guys. So I can't really see everyone right now because I'm sharing my screen, but if you can kind of just blurt out if there's something you may want me to do, because I'm going to go live with this in a second. But this is what the link will look like. Now, before we dive into the Aunt Bertha and the resources and to help your community, just look here. Where do you hope to be and how can we support you? This is coming from the actual Bertha link. This is the actual person who sent this to me to share with you guys because she was unable to make it. But I want to look for, you want to look for either resources for yourself or someone else. This link is not limited to the clients you serve. You can actually use this link. You want to engage, you want to edit your program list. And we'll talk a little bit about that, but I'm going to share the contact information so that your agency can get on board. You want to set up an intake tool for your program. You might have a program that you want to have referrals. And you just want to share the wealth, bring others on board and spread the word. So guys, just real quick, have anybody have been to the AmeriGroup Georgia website? Okay, I just see a few people, but okay. So now here on our website, this is just a screenshot, but I'm going to click here and I'm going to have to, so give me about 15 seconds to navigate to the original so that I can show you how to navigate and show you how resourceful this link is. Okay, so do you see me moving that to the other link? I'm using about 2 or 3 monitors now, so I just want to make sure. So, okay, So guys, so we talked about community. I service the Atlanta region here. Do you see what says Virtual Community Resource Fair? All right, so these are events that we do. And if you go to the region, which you all would be considered our Atlanta region in the Carroll County, I recently just did a farmer's market drive-through, which has just happened at the beginning of March. But one thing I don't see is the event that I'm doing this Saturday. I'm actually giving out diapers in the West End area. And also we can do those kind of things in the Carrollton area if you have the clientele for that needs that. So we do a lot of drive-through events. We do a lot of virtual events. We have our new member orientation. If you come across a couple of AmeriGroup members, we can let you know when the next one is up. We have one actually coming up next week in March. And then just different things. We do game nights as well. And this is how you would get to that website. Now to the cool things. Can somebody blurt out an area code you want to find some resources in?
30117.
30117. Okay, so basically you will go to our website, and then it's going to take you to that screenshotted link that I had shared before as well. And you can just walk yourself right through it. All right, so right now they're serving 1,593 programs in this Carrollton area here. So you're in the link, and now it's time to just, hey, what do we want to find? Say we want to find food. We'll come here, we'll find like a food pantry. This stuff should be familiar to you, more so to me, but have anybody heard of Lifeline Food Pantry, Clothing Closet, anything like that? So let's just say you want to share this information with someone. You say, okay, I need more information. You would just go ahead and click on more info, and it tells you all the details, the contacts, time. It's a little bit more detailed than like your average Google because you can narrow it down per se. You can print it if you would like. You can print this out and give it to your client or use it for yourself. And still more food pantries here. I mean, we can go on and on. We can do another example. We may want to we might want to just type a keyword and just say jobs. So we got look for employment here. I heard somebody about gift card assistance, code response. You can come here and see what this is about. So I guess it's something you got to apply for here. You name it, whatever resource you're looking for. You might need something with housing. I heard somebody talk about housing assistance, help find housing. In that one zip code, and of course, you can back out and actually go to and put another zip code in as well. And then there's just ways. Now you may say, how can I get my information on there? So if there's no question while I'm on this site before I navigate to the next thing, and we can probably talk offline when I see everybody's face because I really can only see 3 of you all. I'm gonna close this out. Then I'm back to my slide. So this is, I put the link in the chat earlier. So if you want to scroll up a little bit, you can register for this event. It'll be myself. Elaine will be your point of contact. This is her information, but I'm gonna give her a special page as well on how you can have your agency on, excuse me. And this is March 18th, it's from 12 to 1:30. If you can make it, again, the link is there. You can register. I look forward to seeing you guys Thursday. And she's going to actually do a deeper dive into Aunt Bertha and really show you. I'm on the AmeriGroup side, and I just advocate for Aunt Bertha to make sure that our community is aware of it. And as she speaks, I learn more as well. But the most important is getting you guys, like your schools, your nonprofits, to become a resource or learn how to navigate this site when you're working with your students, your parents, and your other clients as well. Ms. Gonzalez shared this with me, so I want to make sure I highlight it. She might have already sent it out, but this some resources that's going on local food banks in the West Georgia area. And you can take your phone, just take a picture of it. If you don't have it, I'm pretty sure she can send it out, but I just wanted to do due diligence and share this as well. And this is some things that can be on Aunt Bertha as well to let people know this is a great resource. And this is actually Elaine's contact. You can schedule a one-on-one meeting with you can even have a training for just the people that's in your agency, and they can go from there. Like if you have an agency that have case managers, I heard there was some social workers on the line. I'm actually America would be sponsoring the social workers conference coming up I think next week, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's the 18th, the SWAG conference. Yep, I'll be doing that on the 18th. I'll be speaking there as well. And you guys, as I promised Ms. Gonzalez, I was going to stay within my time. And I just want to thank you. This is our team that make up the Atlanta area. So we actually cover all the metro area counties, and we also a statewide agency. And in the back, you might have seen our RV recreational vehicle that we do when we pull up into events and have the fun. This is, of course, this is pre-COVID. And so, but yeah, so we just nice little picture of our team, the Atlanta team. All right, I want to know, did I generate some questions? Anybody want to learn how they really can partner with us? I did put my email further a little up in the chat if you want, if I need to put it in there again. I don't know if anybody joined while I was presenting, but I tried to make sure I waited till like the end so that you can just kind of go up. And I also heard, I think that was Miss Amanda, you talked about funding for the program. I put our foundation link. Basically, all we ask, just apply for that link. I mean, is it a guarantee? No, but if you get it, honestly, we're not talking about local sponsorship. We're talking about a link, and make sure you're a detail with your program, something that's measurable. The less I've seen that was given out was like $5,000, but most I've seen was like $50,000. So it's all depending on your program. One piece of advice when asking. I'm sorry?
Mr. Chris,
Yes,
community action is already work. Now, are you the same Amera group that we're already working with? Are y'all under one umbrella, or is this just divided up in different categories?
When you say community action, you talking about healthier generation?
No, I'm talking about community action for improvement, the nonprofit agency that is my central office is in LaGrange, Georgia.
Well, it's only one Amera group, unless you're getting us confused with the AmeriCorps, but it's only one Amera group. And we're a Medicaid health plan. Double check that and get back
probably
with me.
are, yeah. I think that maybe yes. I think that's probably what I'm doing. I think I'm I think that's what I'm doing. I think I'm getting you confused with AmeriCorps. Okay. Yeah. All right.
No worries. I get that a lot because I actually was part of that.
Yes, yeah. Because I was like, wait a minute now, because what we having them do, we actually have them come in and they are helping us. Like they come into the office and they can help us. They get the experience and everything like that. So yeah, that's AmeriCorps.
Core. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
No problem, ma'am. No problem. But yes, and I was looking. I took some notes, of course, somebody spoke about veteran affairs. So just FYI that even though I'm with the Amera group, I'm under Anthem, and under Anthem is Blue Cross Blue Shield, and that's our Medicare side. We're just the Medicaid side, and we have a different name. Like in the past with WellCare both had the same name, but they both did Medicare and Medicaid. So just to kind of gauge you on how, if you see different things, although it says Amera Group, we are one Anthem, but the name is just different. Like your private insurance might be Blue Cross Blue Shield, but we do have a Medicare side. So if you're interested in getting their contact for the person who just asked about veteran affairs, somebody's on, I think, with technical schools. We have some great things with the technical schools, especially we want to help our foster care students that's in technical school, because typically when they go to technical school, they want to opt out of foster care. But if they stay in, there are more resources available to keep them going. I understand the stigma, but we want to make sure that it's discreet, but we want to make sure that the caregiver and or the educator who's working with that particular student know that these are some value and great benefits as they just continue going through until they really get on their feet and really can be self-sufficient on their own. Okay. So I think make sure I covered everybody, almost like I'm not trying to take your questions, but I want to be intentional about programs that's specific for what you guys do. Carrollton City Schools, I know for a fact, you've probably seen us. I think I worked with Carrollton High School a couple of times where I brought like a game truck down there. I think I worked with Miss Kristen Fair. It's been a minute, but Miss Kristen down at Carrollton.
Fretwell. I went to one of your events that you did. You had great stuff.
I just want to make sure that we are very intentional about how we partner with people. It's one thing to just say, hey, share our flyer or tell your people, because all of our events are not in everybody's area at the time. But so if we can, if your eligibles are not able to come, we want to make sure that we can come to you and bring that to you. Let's see what else I have. The library. We are definitely love. We want to promote literacy from a Medicaid health plan perspective. We definitely want to partner with you guys. And it was one, somebody asked at the beginning, First Readers. We are actually doing an event with the Central Georgia with Lauren Lynn down in the central area where we're helping with the books. So guys, we just want to make sure that we're not limited to just one zip code. We're just not limited to just one county. We serve all 159 counties. Yes, more. We have like we're gonna use this for Fulton County is our biggest county, of course, and it has most of our members. We're talking about like 30-some thousand members. Where Carrollton might have maybe like 2,000 for our members. That doesn't mean we cannot still give resources, but we just want to make sure that we're intentional. And Ms. Gonzalez, I just really thank you for actually rekindling the relationship that we have with Carrollton. I'm here, and if I'm not here, somebody else will be, and we just kind of help bring the load to be a great resource. I think I wrote all my notes as people were speaking. Telling for First Readers, the foster care, the housing authority, and yes, we've done a lot. And I just can't call my contact when I did come to Carrollton City School. I think I brought a game truck down there as well. I think we did like a snack attack down. I think you all have like 2 locations down there where we came and just had to show some love as well. But yeah, guys, don't want to take too much of your time. Not sure how long the meeting is, but Ms. Gonzalez, I really thank you. Of course, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Feel free. If you didn't get my contact, just ask for it. Again, I put it in the chat again. My cell phone and my email is on. And if you can get it off my screen, that's my information as well.
I just want to thank you for doing this and thank everybody. If you have a question, please take advantage of asking it now or getting Mr. Favors information. I just want us to be able to serve our communities better, and this is how we do it. Getting the information, networking, and being able to help one another. Thank you, Mr. Favors.
No problem.
Ms. Gonzalez and Mr. Favors, I just want to testify to the quality of AmeriGroup. I had an opportunity to support a couple of children in the past year, and AmeriGroup was the one organization, Ms. Berry might be able to back me on this, that would actually reach out to the foster family and in that moment when you have new people in your home and you're trying to make all those connections, there's a lot of wires that get crossed, and AmeriGroup was the one that truly pursued us in support of the children. So I just want to say how much I appreciate the intentionality behind this group to connect with those families.
Thank you for that. And yes, that group is those are our babies there. We want to make sure that we don't miss a beat when it comes to that. Absolutely.
Thank you. Just make sure to send me the information that you want, to spotlight for this coming month. And I just want to thank you all. I don't know if you have anything else to say. Anybody in the group? Lee?
I'm good. Good meeting this morning. A lot of information come out. Thank you very much. I like seeing the new faces shining on. I hope y'all continue to come. I say it all the time, Carroll County is a community that just gives and gives and gives and gives. You ask for help and it's done. I love this community. I love the people I work with. It's just a stand-up kind of place to live, as little as it may be. So I'm really appreciative of that. And I like seeing new faces on this meeting. And it's, you know, more reach out we can do and more help we can get and more help we can give. So thank y'all very much. Miss Gila, the next meeting is what? I'm sorry, I forgot the date.
And me too. So hold on. Because I am like,
I had it in my mind, it just left me.
it is on the 20th of April.
All right, you guys, April 20th, same place, same time.
And if you don't mind everybody looking at the camera, because I am taking a picture. And as you know, I'm always doing this, but this is going to be our first recording that I'm going to edit, and it's going to be going to our social media so we can actually start featuring the partners, the people that are helping our communities. And so thank you.